June the 30th. I heard a hushed voice. Job chapter 4 verse 16. Some 20 years ago, a friend gave me a book entitled True Peace. It had an old medieval message, and this one primary thought, that God was waiting in the depths of my being to speak to me. If I would only be still enough to hear his voice. I assumed this would not be a difficult thing to do, so I tried to be still. No sooner had I begun to do so than complete pandemonium seemed to break loose. Suddenly, I heard 1,000 voices and sounds from without and within, until I could hear nothing except these incredible noises. Some were my own words, my own questions, and even my own prayers, while others were temptations of the enemy and the voices of the world's turmoil. In every direction I turned, I was pushed, pulled, and confronted with indescribable unrest and overwhelming noises. I seemed compelled to listen to some of them and to respond in some way. But God said, "Be still and know that I am God." Psalm 46 verse 10. Then my mind was filled with worries over my responsibilities and plans for tomorrow, and God said again, "Be still." As I listened and slowly learned to obey, I shut my ears to every other sound. Soon I discovered that once the other voices ceased, or once I ceased to hear them, a gentle whisper, 1 Kings chapter 19 verse 12, began to speak in the depths of my being, and it spoke to me with an inexpressible tenderness, power, and comfort. This gentle whisper became for me the voice of prayer, wisdom, and service. No longer did I need to work so hard to think, pray, or trust, because the Holy Spirit's gentle whisper in my heart was God's prayer in the secret places of my soul. It was His answer to all my questions and His life and strength for my soul and body. His voice became the essence of all knowledge, prayer, and blessings, for it was the living God Himself as my life and my all. This is precisely how our spirit drinks in the life of our risen Lord, and then we are enabled to face life's conflicts and responsibilities like a flower that has absorbed the cool and refreshing drops of dew through the darkness of the night. Yet, just as dew never falls on a stormy night, the dew of His grace never covers a restless soul. A. B. Simpson.